Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside.
What's up, y'all? I am Autumn Monet, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then I'm so excited that you've decided to join. And if you are returning, hey, I'm excited that you're back. Y'all, today is day 3 of 12 days of Vlogmas, and we are getting into my new morning routine. Y'all, I'm about to say something a little crazy, okay? A little over a week ago, your girl started waking up at, wait for it, 3:30 a.m. I know that sounds crazy. Honestly, it still sounds crazy to me coming out of my own mouth. I'm waking up at 3:30 a.m. But I'm doing it. That's what my alarm is set for, Monday through Sunday, okay? And this vlog is just documenting why. I'm gonna let you know a little bit of why I decided to do this, if I'm going to continue, and then also show you the process of me waking up every day earlier than I used to. This all started, I think, the Monday before I actually started waking up at 3:30 a.m. The Monday before, I had pregnancy insomnia, and I woke up a little bit before 2:30 a.m. And I'm sitting here and I can't get back to sleep. So of course, what do? I grab my phone and I start scrolling. But I'm also trying not to wake up my husband, but I'm trying to hear these videos, and there's stuff that I want to laugh at, and this and that. And he over there tossing and turning. So I'm like, you know what? How about I take advantage of this time? Since I can't get back to sleep, everybody else is asleep. Let me take advantage of this time to sit in the living room, chill with my cup of tea, and just enjoy doing nothing for anybody but myself. Even the dog got locked in the bedroom and couldn't come out. So I'm sitting here and I'm scrolling. And as I'm scrolling, I come across another mom creator who began to, I'm going to insert her name below because I want to give her credit and thanks for getting me started on this early morning routine journey. But she was talking about how over a year ago, she had decided to start waking up an hour, I think it was an hour earlier than her kids, because she was just at this point where she wasn't happy with her weight. She wasn't feeling accomplished at the end of the day. She was never having any self-care time, and she was just unhappy with a lot of things that were happening in her life. So she began to go on this self-development journey, waking up early every morning. I forget what time she said, but it was waking up early every morning, and how it really just changed the trajectory of every single day for her. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm sitting here at 3 o'clock a.m. and I'm just scrolling, but not in a way that I was comparing myself. I was like, I'm doing this because I want me time. But what if I made this what if I intentionally made this a consistent thing? And that's where it began. I decided that Thursday that I was going to begin waking up at 3:30 a.m. because I actually was already waking up between 4:30 and 5 a.m. Waking up at 3:30 a.m. And doing whatever it was that I felt I needed to do in that morning, whether it was cleaning, taking a long self-care shower, going to the gym, getting into my word with prayer and praise and worship. I was going to do whatever I felt was most important for me in that moment. And y'all, it has changed some things, most definitely. So in this vlog, you all are going to get the documentation of me waking up every morning. Now, I'm going to just preface by saying right now, I didn't do perfect with waking up with my alarm going off at 3:30 a.m. and actually getting out of the bed when my alarm went off. I did not do perfect with doing that every single morning. However, y'all will see on the timestamps, y'all will see in the documentation the timestamps, the dates, and all of those things so that you can see how this actually went for me. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about the lessons that I've learned, what I'm going to continue to apply, what I'm not going to do anymore, and whether I will continue this or not. So stick around. Let's get into the video. Actually, I felt like pushing myself. So I ran on the treadmill, and then I started getting the pain right here. So I was like, okay, let me stop. All right, y'all. So it is halfway through the day, about 10 minutes to 1, and your girl is tired, okay? I'm so tired. I just put Brielle down for her nap, and I'm about to take a nap myself. The first day that you do an extreme change like this, it's expected for you to be tired midway through the day. So my body is just gonna have to adjust, and that's why over the next few weeks, I'm going to see how my body adjusts to this new wake up time, how my day changes, how my schedule changes, whether I like it or not, because if I don't like it, I'm going back to what I was doing before. But I will tell you right now, I don't like this fatigue I'm experiencing. So I'm about to take what is called a nappuccino, which is basically when you drink some caffeine and then take a nap, and then you wake up with even more energy. Brielle is down for her nap, so it's the perfect time for me to do this. And then I have to figure out how to get some storage free on my CapCut and laptop so that I can get my YouTube video that I edited this morning. Today once I left the gym, we took my husband to work. I had to go get some money out of one account and then physically go put it in the ATM for another account. So I went to go do that. Then I left this morning to go to Walmart, came back home, did the editing, took Brielle to her little readers that she goes to every week. And then I just got back from grocery shopping all day. Y'all already know. But so yeah, your girl is tired. I just need a little boost. So let me go ahead and take this nappuccino, and I'll get back to y'all. And I'm sorry this part of the video is so bad because I'm so tired.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tights, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews, I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improved, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan, your side, you applaud. Got me think about inside the walls. Words cut deep, it's like a sword. Making me better, you hotter than pepper, You with a big stepper who chasing a cheddar, All of these women, they not on your level, You like a mix of business and pleasure, You a move body giving interviews. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover warm, different vibe, you new improved. But you ain't even flexing. 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 But you ain't even flexing.
All right, y'all. I actually have the gym to myself this morning. um, Usually there's a couple in here with their kids, but wow. When I tell you I did not feel like getting up this morning, and I actually haven't even started my workout, but I'm glad that I'm here. I got up this morning and I was thinking, like, Autumn, do you really feel like doing this? I was thinking, like, are you, like, you could just lay down, it's okay to miss this time, and da-da-da-da. And then I asked God, I was like, Lord, is this you? Or is this the enemy trying to keep me from doing what I said I was gonna do? Is this the enemy trying to keep me from keeping my promise to myself of making sure that I'm healthier, making sure that I have my me time? Because I was just telling my husband last night about how much I've been enjoying my me time, even though I gotta get up early to do it. Like, I've been enjoying my me time so much. And it makes the day go by so much smoother, and I actually feel like I've accomplished something by the end of the day. And this morning I just realized it was the enemy trying to keep me from keeping my word to myself. So here we are. We are about to get a quick little workout in. I actually am late this morning. I think it's like already 4 o'clock. So we're about to get a really quick workout in. I'm going to probably do the elliptical real quick and then do some legs, and we'll call it a day.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tights, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing.
All right, y'all. So y'all got to hear a couple little bits of me talking throughout a couple of those days on how I was feeling, what was going through my head. And now I just want to tell y'all about some of the takeaways that I had. First of all, yes, I am going to continue to explore waking up early. I really want to see what it would be like if eventually I can wake up at 3:30 and actually get out of the bed at 3:30 consecutive mornings in a row. Usually most of those days it was taking me at least like 5 minutes to get out of the bed. So that was that. But I just wanted to share with y'all a few takeaways. And if you're considering getting up early, maybe not 3:30 a.m. early unless it does work for you, but if you're considering getting up early, I want to share some things that I learned that might help you. So one, do I recommend other moms do this? Yes. However, I'm not saying that you got to get up at 3:30 a.m. If I didn't have to get up at 3:30 a.m. to get this self-care time, I probably would not be getting up at 3:30 a.m. Let me just preface by saying that, okay? However, that's what works for my family. If I really want this time, then I have to sacrifice that, sleeping in a little bit more in order to have this time. And it has been so much more beneficial for me. I feel a lot better at the end of my day. I actually feel taken care of myself. I feel accomplished at the end of the day. I don't feel like I've done absolutely nothing during the day. Now, does everything go perfect throughout the day? No. Do I go to bed every night with the house spot clean? No. Do I get everything accomplished in that hour time that I want to? No, I have not. Maybe that'll happen when I actually get out of bed at 3:30. But as of right now, no, it has not happened yet. But I anticipate that it's going to continue to get better and better as this time goes on. I will recommend for you though is if you are considering waking up earlier, I would suggest to give your body some time to adjust to waking up earlier. So if you're waking up at 6 or if you're waking up at 7, 8, whatever the time may be, I would say start with waking up, setting your alarm for about 20 to 30 minutes before your body is used to waking up. Give yourself about a week or two to really get your body used to that routine before you begin inching up in time. So do 20 minutes the first week and a half to 2 weeks, and then the next week after that do another extra 20 minutes, and then another extra 20 minutes on added on to that, mainly because your body is going to feel like crashing, especially that first day, and a lot that second day as well. I feel like the third day is when it begins to slowly, become normal a little bit, just a little bit. But you know what? I need to start this over because this is not going well. Let's start it over. Okay. First of all, would I recommend waking up early? Yes, 1,000 times yes. Now, am I saying that you got to get up at 3:30 a.m.? If that works for you. If I didn't have to be getting up at 3:30 a.m. in order to get this self-care time, then trust me, I would not be getting up at 3:30 a.m. But that's just what I have to do right now. So, what I would suggest is whatever time you are getting up on a regular basis now, set your alarm for about 20 to 30 minutes before then and start with that for at least a couple weeks. Research says that you need to give your body time to get acclimated to waking up sooner. So you don't want to, if you're a person that wakes up at 7 a.m. every day, 6 a.m. even every day, you don't want to all of a sudden just start waking up at 4 o'clock. Your body is going to be like, what the heck are you doing? And be crashing. For one, it's already difficult to begin waking up early, and your body is going to feel like it's going to crash. That's the first thing. However, it's going to be even worse if you try to make that time earlier, significantly earlier than what your body is used to. 2, if you are considering this, I would highly suggest keeping yourself motivated. The way that I kept myself motivated, for one, y'all saw when I was in the gym in that white shirt that I was just talking to God about it. But also, when it comes to keeping yourself motivated, when you wake up in the morning, that second morning, third morning, fourth, fifth morning, you're not gonna wanna get out of bed. I'm just telling you that right now. But what kept me going was thinking, okay, no, I don't want to get out of bed right now. I would really rather lay here and sleep. However, would my mind and body appreciate me more for getting up and taking this time to do what I said that I was going to do, or for getting this extra little sleep? So I just realized when I was about to get ready to post this that I never end up finishing the end of the video. I had some technical difficulties, as it seems has been happening for the last few videos. The enemy gonna get his though. But the last thing that I wanted to discuss with you all was the things that I'm doing in order to be able to wake up at 3:30 on time. There are just a few things, and that's mainly prepping the night before. So for one, having my clothes out and ready to put on the night before. 2, having breakfast meal prepped, or at least premeditated, knowing what I'm going to cook, what needs to get out the night before, things like that the night before. And then also having my husband's lunch ready to just grab and go in the refrigerator instead of me having to make that lunch in the morning. That takes a little bit away from my time. The last thing is just going to bed on time. I would love if I could, my daughter's bedtime is between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. Really just depends on what we've been doing, when I'm able to give her her bath, how long her nap was in the middle of the day, things like that. But I would love to be in the bed by like 8:15, going to sleep before 9 o'clock. Sometimes that don't always happen. A lot of these days in this vlog, I was going to bed at like 10 o'clock, sometimes 11 o'clock, and sometimes I made it to like 9:30, but it wasn't every single night. So I want to get more strict about going to bed at a decent time. That is it for this video. I hope and pray that you all enjoyed it. If you're considering doing this, definitely feel free to ask me any other questions that you have about my experience, about my advice, and what I think about your situation. Until next time, you all know that I love you, but more importantly, I hope you know that God loves you. And until next time.
We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.